I do hope that you're not too bugged out because of these ads, but if I don't do them myself, Twitch will enforce them, and I would rather be in control of the ads than have Twitch be in control of the ads. Mainly for control reasons. Good. Plastic factory done. And we will probably copy paste this whole thing to make resin. Because we also need resin at some point. Liquid resin. Ah! Good for you. I have an ad blocker installed, I hope. I highly encourage the usage of ad blockers. They make things just so much easier. So this will be resin. And if you don't get an ad, even better, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, this is fine, this is fine. Yeah, this works. Now, we do need to place some tanks around. One of these. Oh, wait, that didn't work. One of these. Where do we want to place these? Also, what's going on over here? We don't need this one. We could place the tanks. No, we could actually, but no. Let's just place some. Let's go. We may want to increase this a bit more at a future point. I'm just going to. Yeah, let's do it like this. We're just gonna place where we think things are going to be, over here. And then... Oh wait, this is actually correct. So, technically, I think here's fine. So, you would be over here. No, it would be over here. That would be a purple, yeah. Let's place you here. There, 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 there. Let's do the same on the other side, so... Copy over everything, yes I did. Oh. And then you will be... No, you will be over here. Yes. In, out, out. So we can still expand this by 2 more. And if we do that, we will actually fill a whole ultimate belt. Which would be more than enough plastic production, to be perfectly honest. But this needs to be built. And then we should also place some poles. We could just place these poles already. Oh wait, place you and then you. And then hook this up. Oh, I see. Hook this up into you. Same up here, so you will be over there and there. Oh, that won't fly. I don't really mind adverts. In the review of Crunchyroll, 90% of the 1 stars come from the people not liking having to watch adverts. But I see myself as paying for it because I don't have a subscription. That's absolutely true. However, I do like alternative methods of empowering viewership, because ads, yeah, ads are ads. But I would rather have a system in the background, for example, where you would just mine bitcoins for the viewer or something. Or another cryptocurrency, like an ad cryptocurrency or something. And then you just give some of your processing power to him, and he will just get basically paid by actually having somebody viewing him. That would be so much more relaxing. And you could just do it all ad-free. Just generate money by actually watching it, but there's just a few problems with that. For one, it would completely inflate the cryptocurrency market. I do know a few websites that actually do that, and you can just keep it running in the background. It doesn't really impose on your system. And yeah, this just works. However, it can tank your system if too many sites do it. And it's also not very efficient, but it's an alternative method. There is a JavaScript Bitcoin miner out there, which you just can put on your website, and when somebody enters your website, it just starts mining Bitcoins in JavaScript. But yeah, ads are just, yeah, like I said at the beginning of the stream, at the end of the day, it pretty much all boils down to commercial interests of platforms. And even I, as a content creator, am part just of the bigger machine, which is a bit annoying. However, doing it, if I would have the money, I would do it completely ad-free for everything, forever. But that's just not the case. And that's just how it is. Nothing more and nothing less to be told about that. But yeah, as long as ads aren't as intrusive or as frequent. I mean, 90-second ads every 30 minutes is, in my personal opinion, a very good ratio. If I was to make some sort of that thing on my site, I'd make this setting that the user would have to turn on themselves to replace AdWords. Yeah, that's also something you can do. No, but like I said, a 90-second ad every 30 minutes is, in my personal opinion, a good ratio. Because it just gives you just the right amount of time to go on a bathroom break. Wait, you are a provider, so negate this and do this. Or get a drink, or whatever. This and this. However, when you take a look at television, for example, or the things YouTube does at the moment, which I'm really, really annoyed about when I watch on my mobile device, is just multiple ads, some of them unskippable, some of them skippable after a few seconds. That's just super annoying. Or if you take a look at television, I don't know how it's with you, but here in Germany, every hour you get at least 20 minutes of ads, and that's just way too much. Way too much. Yeah, that's also a perfectly valid opinion. But then you get into the trouble of having per site configurations per user. And they are rolling it out for cookie deployment at the moment. Every site I go on at the moment just says, hey, we're using cookies. No shit. Do you want to enable cookies? No. And I get asked it every time. I have a very restrictive browser. Radio is even worse. I don't listen to radio. I also don't listen to watch any television. But yeah, my browser settings. I'm a very minimalistic user. My background is completely black. I don't have any icons. I don't have any folders or anything. I just have a command line. It's more than enough. Also, we have to switch you around. And also my web browser just is blank most of the time, and also black most of the time. I don't need all that shit. I mean, why would I? So you're making resin. Is resin making resin actually the same speed? Yes, it is. Ah, it was on the TV, I bet. Except when you're in Japan. Those are quite funny sometimes, but... Still, if you see him once, it's fine. If you see more than once, you just go like, ah. Why am I watching this again? And that's also the reason why I run these 90-second ad breaks, because if you don't do that, Twitch will force its ads on you, and if a new viewer walks in, he will first have to see a pre-roll ad. And most of the time, if you see a pre-roll ad, you just go to the next channel where that isn't a thing, and then you basically just skip a viewer. That's also a bit annoying. Okay, let's concentrate this real quick and set this up. So this is almost done. You need something like this. Can I just enforce this? Oh, I can. And something like this. That will be the wrong way around. So you can't dodge them completely, but you can dodge them quite a bit. Like I said, the main purpose of an ad is not trying to sell you something. It's trying to make you aware that something is available. And the moment you want to buy something, for example a car, you just go like, oh yeah, BMW, that's a thing. I want a BMW. And not like a Toyota or something. This is connected, this is connected. Good. So let's set this up real quick. So your requester network is 1. Deactivate your bullshit mode, and you order up all the plastic, liquid plastic you can find. Alright, 350,000 of it. Go. This is balanced, and you are provider. That should be fine. Same over here. Your requester network is 1. Deactivate bullshit. Liquid resin. 350,000 of it. Yeah, but the problem with user settings is you save them on your local computer. You can cloud sync them in theory. For example, all my desktop settings, I have my own personal cloud, which I cloud sync. When I just set when I set up my computer new, I just set up the cloud connection and then just press synchronize, and then everything is as I always want it to be. Is this actually working? Wait, you're going in like this, you're going out like this, yes. How many plastic do we have? We are full of it, which is super nice. Resin, we are not full of it. We actually... What are you missing? You are missing melamine. Well, probably not making melamine. And you're missing formaldehyde. Formaldehyde requires us... Why are you not running? Because we are out of methanol, which is nice. Ah, too many colors. Yeah, we are completely out of methanol. Making more methanol makes also more residual gas. This thing should be full, so this should all be backing up. Very good. So it would then be exported at some point to over Yandu to make lubricant, and we're sitting on a ton of lubricant. So are we sitting on a ton of engines? Where's this thing? Is it over here? No. It's over here. Yes. Oh, we never set the other side of the station up. But yeah, things are backing up. Things are running like a charm. You're not running. Because we're out of lube. Yeah, we will have to make a back connection on this. So let's just do that. So now it can even out. And we will make more on the top, which is fine because things are balanced. Cool. That's engines done. The great thing I want to do today is make this done. Silver zinc batteries will require a bit of work, and low density structures is basically the same building over here, placed over here. The silver zinc batteries require us... Where are these? They should be here, yeah. Plastic, silver oxide, sodium hydroxide and zinc plates. 3 or 4 are we making. Silver oxide we're not making. Silver oxide is sodium hydroxide and silver nitrate. Silver nitrate is silver plate and nitrogen dioxide gas, which we are exporting. It should be over Shandu. Good thing we made this thing. So how fast are we making these things? This is basically a 1-to-1 ratio, so we could just fetch some silver plate. I don't think we will need silver nitrate for anything else. Pretty sure about that, could be wrong. Sodium hydroxide, however, is probably going to be the problem. Yeah, we are just not... Why are you not running at the moment? Because chlorine gas is full and we're probably not venting it. No, we're not venting chlorine gas at the moment. So we should vent it if we're full out of it. This will then increase sodium hydroxide production. This is ammonium nitrate. You probably blocked yourself again, didn't you? Yeah. So this thing over here, this isn't really working. And the question is why? I mean, it's fast over here. It's slowing down. Yeah, it's half speed, double speed, half speed. And once this thing is full, it's full, and then it just backs up. So, should this part be turbo built? Let's try it. So, you're turbo. You're turbo. And then we try to fix this yet again. And maybe that'll work. Now to think about it. Now we do need... Do we need the stuff somewhere else? The sodium carbonate. Not quite sure, to be perfectly honest. We need the sodium someplace else. But do we need the sodium carbonate somewhere else? Ah, it'll be fine. So we could just make this 1-to-1. And then silver oxide comes out. And this is also a 2-1 ratio with even more sodium hydroxide. Okay, I have a gut feeling how we can do this. Speaking of gut feeling, okay, you are actually ordering our plastic. Here comes the plastic. Let's see how this one will go. So we hook it up, pump it out, and there goes plastic. Not a full blue belt yet, but that's better than the stuff we're making all the way down here. It's even running on white belt. Speaking of stuff down here, we could probably completely cut this thing off. So let's cut it off. So you're not getting an input anymore, and you're not getting an input anymore. Then we have this input going... No, wait. Yes, this is fine. No, wait. How this... Wait, what? This is natural gas. It comes all the way over here. Yes. Oh, these are flipped. I see. And then they go out in here where they get refined. Ah. Okay. So we just subvert the connection to this factory, so it will run out at some point. And then we can get rid of it, because it's disgusting. Whew, all these trains. How is landfill doing? Yeah, now we're sitting on some. Good. Because at some point we will filling in this whole lake. And while we're at it, done. Make a resin. Wasn't there a resin factory also in here? Doesn't seem so. Oh. Good thing you stopped here. Why is this not working? Then mess it up again. You are a provider, so you negate the contents of the train and you read from the LTN. Set filters. What? Ah, I see. And that's probably also the problem over here. Green. So you have been connected by the... No, wait, what? It'll work. Perfect example, you are picking up 1.6k. And we don't have 1.6k because the other train took all of it with it. And here comes the very next train. It'll be fine. So, circuits. Ooh, what are you missing? You are missing these because these are missing plastic. Yep, that's fine. Good, good, good. So this is running again. You are also running. Perfect. Oop. You are running. We need a replacement for you soon. Phenolic boards is wood and resin. There's also a recipe to make wood out of chemicals. It is over here. We can make wood out of naphtha if we want, but we have this big clunker over here, so that should be fine. Where are you going? You're going down here. We need to move the glass factory. This thing is still working. And each of these is working. And this is a waterworks. Okay, sulfur. We're also not sitting on too much sulfur, if I see this correctly, well, except down here. Way too much of the stuff. Okay. So let's make the silver zinc factory. Sodium hydroxide. Yeah, now that we're venting to chlorine gas if we have too much of it. And the hydrogen if we have too much of it. These will now make this stuff non-stop. And we can improve of them even more. Do we already have the next level of saline plants? No. Because original saline plants are not exported yet. These are being made... Where are they? Are they being made over here? No, these are advanced gas refineries. That's sorting. There they are. These are not being exported because we do not have too many of them. We have 50 over here. What are you missing? You're missing stuff. No, you're not missing stuff. You have everything you need. Ah. This connection got severed. Can we just copy this over? No, we can't. Let's fix that real quick. Taxi! Come Yandu. And bring me... Where the fuck was that? Over here. I think it was here. Yeah, that's fine. Then, while we're at it, we're probably sitting on a ton of this stuff. Time to plaster more, especially these railways. That should be fine. I'll give our robot something to do. Let's get over there. See you around.